The myth is now a reality. Some said that it could never be done. Said there was no way that a battery-powered recip saw could be as powerful as a corded one. They were wrong. Today we're putting it to the test. Right now, we're taking a look at the brand new Milwaukee M18 FUEL Super SAWZALL. Oh, it is here. You've been hearing about it for so long. We finally have it for you to see. Team Review Zone, the M18 Milwaukee FUEL Super SAWZALL. This thing is beastly. It comes in a kit. I'm going to show you this here. 12.0 battery. I will put a link in the description for this, but this is also a new battery to the Milwaukee family. Look at this monster. With this paired with the Milwaukee Super SAWZALL, I'm telling you, wait until you see what we cut through with this. Along with the battery and the saw, you also get the soft carrying case bag. Nice, roomy, got a couple pockets on each side. You also get a shoulder strap. You got the zipper over here. Really nice, I like this. You get a couple blades. We're not going to use these though. We're going to use the carbide teeth. Wait until you see these things in action. We got a couple for wood. We got a couple for thick metal. That's exactly what we need for what we're going to cut through. So the first cut coming up is going to be a treated 4x4. Big whoop. Everybody does a treated 4x4. I'll show you what it does going through this. I want to show you the orbital action. But we're going to cut some steel, some old school steel. This right here is an old ball hitch. This thing probably weighs about 30 pounds by itself. We're cutting right through that. And this right here off the railroad, it might not look too thick on the sides. In the middle, it's almost 3/4 of an inch of steel. We're cutting right down through the middle of it. But before we have too much fun, let's take a look at some of the features here. You do have the adjustable shoe. Very easy to adjust to lock into place. And a very nice quick release system right here. You do not have to worry about any keys, any tools. Just turn, put your blade in, you're ready to cut. Speaking of cutting, let's get it on. For the first clip here, we're going to keep the volume down. We're going to put on orbital action. We're just going to cut through this as fast as we can. The next clip, you might want to turn your volume down. This 4x4 is not even a test. This thing's eating it for lunch. 5 different settings. You can adjust them right here. Turn your volume down. Start out very controlled on the lowest speed, then we'll kick it up to 5. Alright, we're kicking it up to 3,000 strokes per minute. Beastly. You can turn your orbital motion on and off simply by turning the knob right here. We're going to cut through some metal, so we're going to turn it off. We're looking at about 3/4 of an inch of steel here. That was really easy, and it's just so smooth. Alright, now we're going to chop the head off of an old school ball hitch. Let's check it out. Still too easy. We need to up the game. We're going to go cut right through about 3/4 of an inch of steel. Let's check it out. Now I'm not going to speed this up. This is real time. control as hard as I can, guys. I do not get it to bog down. These blades are pretty tough. We're getting this thing out of the railroad. Well, I don't think it's too hot, but I'm telling you, I put as much force as I could on about half of that cut. Man, I mean, there's no bogging down on that. I mean, it's crazy. Let's check this out here. I don't think it's hot. If it is, oh well. Man, it's heavy, even just on one piece. So there's one. Seen it for yourself. And again, guys, that is about 3/4 of an inch of steel. And yes, I am from Pittsburgh, so I say still, not steel. It's just so smooth. You know, to be honest with you guys, those blades are no joke either. I mean, I cut every piece of steel with the same blade. It's pretty impressive. I can't really tell you how much power this thing has until you actually feel it in your hands. It's very impressive. I will also put a link in the description below for the blades themselves, and you can see the teeth here. There's a couple of them that might be a little damaged, but other than that, it went through so many pieces. I mean, you've seen how thick that other piece was. And you get the LED light, FYI, on this thing. It'll stay on for about 10 seconds after you release the trigger, and you also get the nice hanger on this. Now on this, you also get the POWERSTATE Brushless Motor. You get the REDLITHIUM battery pack and the REDLINK PLUS Intelligence, which actually allows the battery to send more power to the saw when needed. 12.0 is beast. Milwaukee claims up to 150 cuts in the 2x12s with a single charge. We had no issue with battery life cutting through all that metal. FYI, all M18 batteries will work in this saw, and the 12.0 battery will work in all of your other tools. Now you're also going to get 1 1/4 inch stroke length and 3,000 strokes per minute with 5 speeds on this bad boy. Now this is a little heavier. It's around 12 pounds with the battery installed and around 8 pounds without the battery installed. That being said, it does feel very comfortable in the hands, but it is a little bit heavy if you're working above your head for a long period of time. Other than that, this thing will not only keep up with the corded versions, it will probably outperform. I'm telling you, check this thing out. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe. Check us out at www.toolreviewzone.com. We're going to put the link in the description below for this tool, and we'll be back with more videos soon.